Right, so here we have the newest toy in the workshop. Only come in about a week ago. So it's a 1943 International Halftrack. It's a bit of a brute. It's a real nice example of one of them. It's not fully restored, but it's cosmetically restored, and it's restored quite well. It's a right nice machine. Runs and drives very, very well. It's got a red diamond engine in it, which is good. Engine runs sweet, very well. All the tracks are very good on her, which is a major thing when you're planning out of all this stuff. It's a bit of a pain in the arse to get replacements, and when you can, they're a lot of money. Very, very clean inside the cab. Armoured doors. Crazy train. In a minute we'll fire her up, get her going and all that. I was running and driving around the yard the other day. Drives really, really well. Typical old machine. You've got to warm her right up, and then she'll do what you want her to do. Runs sweet. Internationals are quite rare because all of them, because they're very used quite by the British Army and things like that. So it's quite nice to have an international, not a whites or a auto car or anything like that. It's all kitted out on the rear, which is nice. Just sets them off a little bit, that makes them so they don't look bare. Oh, bloody doors are fucking heavy. And that's it in the rear. Let me jump up quickly. So it's got twin fuel tanks, one there. There's one there. I think they're about 35 gallons per tank. So it's not cheap to run. But obviously when you buy stuff like this, it's not bloody cheap anyway. It's got a mount, where I assume a 50 calibre machine gun will be mounted on. So it's quite a cool thing. It's nice when you see them with the Maxi turrets in the back of them anti-aircraft guns. They look pretty cool. What's nice is there's plenty of half-tracks that have been dieselised. So to have one with its original lump in it is pretty cool. It's got all the racks on there. There's a few things that are missing, but for an 8-year-old machine, it's looking quite well. And anyone that knows and plays around with this kind of stuff knows it's bloody hard to get them nowadays. Times have changed. You know, they come quite rare. People that can't afford main battle tanks from Second World War try and probably buy things like this, an armoured half-track. The engine bay, bloody heavy. I was even quite shocked myself. You try and lift it up. Need 2 years to lift it. So there's the engine. Red diamond. Let's just shut that down properly so I don't catch your bloody fingers in it. Oh, there she is. So engine is quite nice. The whole machine is a very nice example. As I said, it ain't fully restored, it is for sale. But you go a long way to get them like this nowadays. They always come without the armour, or the engines are in bits, or bits are missing, and they, you know, obviously it costs a fortune to restore these machines. So to get one like this, it's quite nice. If anyone's seriously interested, drop me a PM, drop me a message or an email or a comment or whatever. As always, please subscribe to the channel, it's nice, it just helps. And we'll post a pic, well, after this video, there'll be one of it firing up, trying to get her going. So yeah, keep watching. Get something else in here. So I'll see. She'll go. Right, well, she's running quite well. Still a little bit of a tune-up. So, but as again, I like sitting there getting warmed up. Couple of minutes with your foot on the throttle, just on low revs, just to warm the engine right up. And once it's warmed up, it'll do everything you want it to do. Runs and drives absolutely fine. But just a few little tune-ups. But it is -5, so it's not helping. It's bloody cold at the moment. Shouldn't really be playing about with all this old stuff. I should be left to sleep and then for a nicer, sunnier day and then play about it because it's bloody cold. But yeah, so she's running. She's fired up. Won't get on video at the minute, but in a minute, got to get her going, crack her on, get her out of the shed. Got to get a truck in here to do some work on it. So I've got to pull her out of the shed. But the only thing with this old petrol trucks, petrol tanks and whatever, armoured cars, petrols don't like to be fired up and just sat there on choke or just moving around the yard, not doing much. They want to be good old thrashing and blow the shit out of them. Because when you leave them like that, that's when all the spark plugs get choked up. It don't help them. So yeah, that's probably where it was. I have to whip the plugs out quickly, give them a quick clean up, and then get her nice and warm and crack on. So that's the other truck, the GMC. Change the oil in it, oil and filter. Probably not been changed in about 3 or 4 years. So we've got to get round and get all that sorted. Just had 11 brand new tyres put on her, which is nice. Bloody expensive, but nice. Yeah, we've had this truck for 7 or 8 years, fully restored it now. So she's all show ready. Just got a few little jobs to do to her. Been everywhere in it, drove it all over the country. But I haven't changed the oil or filter in it. Fucking hell, bloody 3 years. So I have to get round to that, get that sorted. New canvas on her, which is nice. So yeah, we've had loads of jimmies, but this one's nut and bolt restored and a keeper. I've had it for 7 years. I don't think I'll be selling it unless I have to. Hopefully I won't have to, because it goes quite well. I've got it all these MB. Sweet as a nut. Just back her up a little bit. She's got a block under the front. Old handbrake on. Gonna be driving over that. I'm going to be putting holes in my new tyres. Annie girl. Can't complain of that. What beautiful sound. Straight 6 GM engines. So the absolute dogs. Not going to say the rest. The dogs danglers, aren't they? Try and get her in the shed in one piece, because I always bloody nearly catch the roof. Go over a little bit. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Laurie's back in the shed, in the dry. They're going to get soaking wet. Thanks for watching. Please give it a like, a comment and subscribe if you can. It goes a long way. Thank you very much.